Horace Grant and Brian Shaw to a roster that already includes Shaquille O'Neal.
One of the things key to winning a championship is to have somebody that can actually show you the way because they've been there before. You find yourself now in that situation with Orlando.
Yeah, I can bring to the club my mentality of just going out and doing the dirty work. You know, sometimes you get a little glory, but, you know, just as long as your team wins, you know, everyone will get the glory.
We've never been where he's been. That's where we're trying to get to, is the NBA Finals. I think he can be a great example for our players, constantly reminding them what it takes, the commitment, the sacrifice, the hard work, everything that's necessary to get there.
So he's going to give us that leadership that we need. He's going to give us the experience that we need.
When you were in Chicago, you more or less led by example. I think down here you may have to lead not only by example, but you may have to speak up a little bit more. Will that be tough for you?
You know, as you know, my mouth is always big. You know, I've learned a lot of things over the years in Chicago. You know, I feel that I'm going to have to speak up a little bit more down here because this is such a young team.
During his 7 years in Chicago, Horace had the opportunity to learn from the best.
Whoever can't elevate their game by playing with a guy like Michael Jordan shouldn't be in the league. You know, he just made the team around him so much better by the things that he did on the floor, and, you know, it just, like, carried over onto the other players.
Good work, man. We've been waiting for this. Let's do work, all right? Let's go.
Now Grant is hoping to exert his influence on the Magic, especially on their marquee player, Shaquille O'Neal.
I've never played with a dominant center like that. You know, like I said, it's going to take a little time to adjust to playing with the big fella, but in the long run, we're going to be okay.
All right, let's go. Ready? Go.
Okay, go.
Fast you can go. You got to turn for the ball.
When is it supposed to get hard?
You're an athlete.
Huh?
Hey.
You know what? Once an athlete, always an athlete. You know what I mean?
Look how you throwing it to me. Look how you throwing it. Oh,
Had my cool on, I could have done that for a while. I could have run in place and did.
As you look around the locker room, though, do you have dreams of maybe continuing that championship situation you were in like you're in Chicago?
You know, that's funny, Ramaj, because I see this team, the Magic, reminds me of when we first won our first championship in Chicago. The team is so hungry to win. Talent-wise, one of the best teams in the NBA. You just have to just put everything together.
Now, one of the major problems that you're going to have, and I'm sure you probably never thought about it, was your trademark in Chicago was the goggles, man. You had the white ones, you had the red ones. Did you have some black ones, too?
Yeah, I had some black ones in Chicago.
Strong, man, but now none of those work.
I think the black might.
You still keep the black ones, yeah.
Yeah, and I have some dark blue ones now. I think those are the most terrifying goggles I ever worn.
Really?
Blue ones.
Really?
People just start screaming. Little kids go home. I mean, but hey, I'm a Magic player now, so I have to wear blue.